So it's not quite camp season here in Kentucky yet, but we're getting closer. So we're going to go down today and check on our river camp and just kind of see what kind of condition it's in, so we know what we're going to be up against soon with cleanup. If anyone can guess what movie was filmed here in 1988, you'll probably recognize it when we get up closer.
Right here is the main scene.
I'll give you a hint. Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise. I believe still a working convent. I'm not sure how many they have here, but I also know they have some event space, if you call it that. So there you go. Little Rain Man history. We're entering our summer camp. We have a place where we keep our motorhome all summer long. It's right on the Ohio River. It's about 10 miles from our house, so we're able to get down here quite a bit. Last summer, since everything was still shut down with COVID, we were here about 5 days a week out of the 7, and it was a nice little getaway for us. So we're just coming down here to check on things, see what kind of shape it's in, see if there's any flooding yet, because unfortunately most years we do have flooding before we get to move in that we have to clean up. So let's see what it looks like.
Doesn't look so great right now, but in the summer it's absolutely beautiful down here on the river, just a few miles from Cincinnati. The river, when it reaches 46 feet, starts flooding the first row of campers. Ours is actually the highest spot in the campground. It has to get to 52 feet before it starts flooding our side. But before that, it floods the road in and you can't drive in or out. The river's pretty high right now.
It has. We had a lot of snow this winter in Kentucky terms. So it's all melting, and then it all comes down from Pittsburgh. So all their melt and runoff comes to us too.
There's our river camp. It's an 80 by 100 foot spot with a gazebo, big deck. Absolutely love it down here.
And here we are. Our home away from home. All right, so we're here at our camp. It doesn't look too bad so far. We always come down, check it a couple of times during the off season just to see what kind of maintenance we're going to be up against come springtime. A few limbs and things, some leaves, normal cleanup. But this is what we get when we're all finished with the fruits of our labor. To sit here, have a fire in the fire pit, have some coffee or other beverages, and look out on the river.
All right, the river level is currently 38 feet. At 46 feet, the first campground starts flooding. Ours doesn't flood until 52. It looks like right now they're predicted to be about 47.8 feet on Wednesday at 9 a.m. So we'll have to watch and see how far the river comes up this year.
So stop 1 complete. Wasn't in too bad shape. Hopefully we don't get mega flooding this spring, because that cleanup really stinks. So we're back down at our river camp because the Ohio River is flooding pretty severely. So we wanted to come down and see what it looks like. You know, the last time we were down here, we got to drive down, we saw our gazebo and everything. Well, that was just, what, 4 days ago?
3 days ago. The river's at 56 feet right now in flood stage, and as you look behind us, you can see the trash can floating by.
Little trash dumpster action.
And the water's probably about 6 to 7 feet high in our gazebo. Our bar down there is floating. The stairs are floating. They're all tied down, so hopefully they stick around. So part of the fun of being on the Ohio River.
Welcome to River Life from the muddy river.
So we're down here to check on our camp, which was 6 to 8 feet underwater for the last few days. Waters finally went down, and we've got river mud everywhere on the road. The road's totally covered. Did you get a picture of that? Slimy river mud. So we're gonna go over and look at our camp and see how bad it is. So more to come.
It is as disgusting as it looks.
There's river mud all over the gravel, so it's got to be cleaned and new gravel hauled in. Good news, the bar survived another flood, hence the big strap. My first year down here, the bar floated up, and if you look right up here, all these scuff marks is where the bar floated up and was beaten up against the side of the gazebo. Stairs are still here. Looks like they floated up a little bit.
The drawer.
Yeah. Wow, a little bit of river mud in the drawer of the bar.
Just a bit.
Top of the bar is missing, but I expected that. It's actually a little worse than I was expecting. Lots of cleanup.
Show the line of debris that we got.
Yeah. Yep, so we can see where the water level was. It leaves a line of trash and debris. Absolute mess.
Don't mess with the river. It always wins.